curse? How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Whatever will I do?
All right then. All right then. All right then.
An elder? Here?
This place.
All right then.
Look at that. The new model's out. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, can't imagine what it's like having to wave around. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elf. Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter, and would make the...
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall. How would you even know what the royal scepter... You've really never heard of it.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, more practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter.
Now he's dead, with no living...
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, you don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Oh God, grant me guidance.
It's a king!
All right then.
Leave it out, mate.
Nah.
All right.
What are you playing
I'm out of ideas.
at? Dear me.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you... Good luck in there! Okay.
A blue blood, are you? Perhaps your
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's word. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
an uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in but mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
What?
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat. So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name.
Thanks. Or not, never mind. The lawyer guy from Jojo Kill.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings. You can pick up your kit at reception. On your way now. Up.
Whatever.
Whoa. Well.
All right then.
Boy, there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Boy, there.
What's the world coming to?
Boy, there.
Look at that.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Next. Another Clamar. Surely not.
Move it. We're arming squires and spare off in my hand.
brute force, crude insults.
Care to say that?
We all have our reasons to enlist.
Oh, Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, it's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on...
Wow, that's a real... It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, my name is Captain Klinger. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral. First, you will be deployed to a fortress. Our veterans there will teach you...
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry. Well, the charming cat. Hey. You awake?
Is it morning?
Does it look like morning? Look, I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Come on. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It's in this world there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? In such a world, there are towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied... Whoa. No magic. No tribal
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how...
Good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Hold on.
That's where you want to go. Let's see here. Hey, don't forget. Right? Let's see here.
This place.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my leg.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always ape. Stand to.
Spare. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivating?
It's,
some kind of So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword, thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut.
Nobody.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want...
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all.